Welcome to this tutorial. In this tutorial I'm going to teach you how to play a very simple fingerstyle version of an absolute classic, a gospel soul classic, People Get Ready by Curtis Mayfield. We're going to strip it down to just the melody and the bass notes, suitable for beginners, suitable for your first fingerstyle piece. If you want to flesh it out, you just play the full chord shapes as I explain throughout the tutorial. I'm going to play it on this lovely new Martin D13, which I just bought, and it sounds absolutely amazing. Now please remember to do all them things: like, share, subscribe and comment so that more people can see my videos and hopefully start learning fingerstyle. Thank you, and let's get to the tutorial. Now before we begin learning this piece, I should issue a warning. You guys are going to hear me singing, and that is never a pleasant experience. However, I shall try to minimise the pain I inflict. So the first line of this song, People Get Ready by Curtis Mayfield, it goes like this. People get ready, there's a train a-coming. Okay, I hope that wasn't too painful. So let's look at the first part, People Get Ready. People get ready. Now that's quite easy. We start on the B string, we play open string, and then first fret, and then open string. Across to the open G, and finally second fret on the D string. And that gives you People Get Ready. People get ready. So it's open B, first fret, open B, across to open G, and across to the second fret of the D string. The next line, there's a train coming. There's a train a-coming. So this part starts with an open D, there's a, and then second fret, open G, train, a-coming, back to second fret of the D string. Then we jump over to the second fret of the A string, and then we play an open B. So there you go, there we have it. Open D, second fret, G string, open, back to the second fret of the B, of the D string, and then second fret of the G string, and then a B. People get ready, there's a train a-coming. Now the chords for the song, if you're interested in the chords: G, E minor, and a C, and back to G. People get ready, there's a train a-coming. Now what we have to do is translate the chords and bolt them onto the melody note that we play. Now the very simplest way to do that is to play the bass note, and the bass note only. And this is a good way to begin your journey to fingerstyle. It just strips the song to its most important components, the melody and the harmony implied by the bass notes. So for the People Get Ready part, we need to play G in the bass, and that is the third fret of the E string. You see? So that makes our opening phrase. Now we change a chord. We play an open E string, and that coincides with us playing the open G string. There you go. So when we have the third fret of the E string in the bass, this is a G note. Da, da, da. Open string, first fret, open string. Then we play an E note in the bass, open E, and simultaneously we play the open G string. And then we fall down to the second fret on the D string. Da 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 da. Oops, nasty little buzz there. People get ready. Now you see what I did there? I like inadvertently just fingered the entire E minor chord, which you can do, and it gives you more notes that you can add in. If you see me doing that, then don't worry, it's not something you have to follow. This is just because when I play it, I do tend to play the full chord shapes, but you certainly don't need to do that. You can do it with just the bass notes. Okay, so here we are. Now we need to play the open D string, the second fret of the D string, and then we move to a C in the bass, which is the third fret of the A string. Simultaneously, we play an open G, and then we go to the second fret of the D string, and this is our little skip over to the second fret of the A string, remember? And it's a bit tricky because we have to play the G in the bass, like that, and then we just finish off with the open B string. So the second part of this first line goes, there's a third fret in the bass, third fret A string, train, back to the second fret, and then your fingering is really whatever you feel is easiest at the moment. Come in. If you're just playing these single notes, it doesn't really matter. You've kind of got a bit of leeway with which fingers you choose. When learning, I would just say get there and then worry about refining it after. So if I take the second half of that line again, from there's a train coming, there's a, then we've got the third fret in the bass and the open G, train, a, second fret, and then we've got this little split or little jump to fret 2 and fret 3, and then the open B string as well. So all in all, the first line, complete first line, people get ready, there's a train a-comin', and the great news is the second line is largely the same, not too much changes. There is a little pickup into the second line. You don't need a, right? You don't need no baggage. You just get on board. So the pickup would be an open G, and then we have a G in the bass for don't need no baggage. That's almost exactly the same as we've just played. Third fret in the bass, 1 0 1 0, open E string, open G string, da, da, second fret. Now the melody changes slightly, you just get on board. It goes back to the G, you just, and then the bass note changes, third fret A string, and the melody stays on a G, open G string. Get on board. Right? So it's starting with an open G. This is the second line. You don't need no baggage. Back to the open G. You just. And then third fret A string in the bass. Get on, 2 open Gs, and then an open G and a third fret G in the bass. Board. Now going on from that, we play G and open G and then second fret on the G string. All you. And then we restrike the third fret of the E string as we play the open B string. So that's all you need. And then pinky, probably best. Third fret here. All you need is. And then we open E and high E. All you need is faith. This is all you need is faith. I hope you have faith in my teaching methods. All you need is all the open E's. Faith. And then we've got second fret A string to hear the second fret, open string, second fret of the D string, to hear the, right, so I'll play that again from the beginning. All you need is faith, open G string, all you, third fret in the bass, open B, need is, little cheeky third fret on the B string there, all you need is, all the open E's you have on your guitar, that's that one. All you need is faith, second fret, G string, to hear the, second fret, open string, second fret on the D, and then we've got the bass note, third fret, A string, diesels, right, it's similar to the first line, open G, and then second fret, and then you've got this little split thing, this awkward split, where you play the G in the bass, third fret, and you have to play second fret of the G string, amen. So we're going to play all that section again. All you need is open strings, faith, second fret, open string, second fret, to hear the, third fret for the bass, diesels, that little split thing, amen. Now, a little chord change. Many variations of the song slide a different chord in here. I've chosen to go to a B note. So we play the second fret on the A string and the open E. This is don't need no ticket. Don't need no. So that's second fret in the bass, open E, third fret on the B string, open B string. Don't need no, and then you change your bass note to an open A, and you play the second fret on the G string, release the fret, it's an open string, and then I've got open D, you just, second fret, and then this C note, third fret, A string in the bass, you just thank the Lord, thank the Lord. So that's 3 instances of the open G, and you change the bass halfway through. I mean, I say halfway through, technically it's not halfway through, but you know, it's more or less halfway through. So I will play this from the very beginning, all the way through, with some verbal clues about what's happening and what's coming up. So, third fret, E string, and you've got an open B, first fret, open B. Open E and an open G. Second fret. Open D. Back to second fret. Third fret on the A string, along with an open G. Second fret. And then you just a little split. People get ready, there's a train coming. And then you've got a little pickup into the next section, which starts with an open G. You, same as before, don't need a Genie ticket. Back to G, open G, back to the second fret, you just, and then get on board. So that's your 3 Gs in the melody, and you just change the bass note halfway through. Now we've got a little pickup into the next section. All you need is faith. Open G, second fret. All you, third fret in the bass. Open B, need is, cheeky little third fret. Faith, open E strings. And then second fret of the G string, open G. Second fret of the D string to hear the third fret of the A string, open G. Diesels, second fret there, and then this little split, amen, right, chords change, lovely contrast, B in the bass, second fret, open E string, don't, third fret, need, no, open string, open B string, and then we change to an A in the bass note, an open A, second fret on the G string, ticket, drops to an open G, and then it's an open B, you just, second fret, and then at third fret an open G, get on Lord. That's it. Right.